Hey everyone, Chef Alex again, and I'm going to show you another 2 recipes, and these recipes are really fun. So the one recipe we're going to do is a veggie stir fry, because we should all be eating more vegetables probably. And we're going to make a really nice sauce with it with teriyaki, and it might seem weird, but we're going to put peanut butter in the stir fry. It's delicious. And we're going to serve that with some rice noodles. Really fast, really easy, and good for us, nice and healthy. The second recipe is maybe not as healthy, but it's really cool. So we are gonna make chocolate cake in 1 minute and 45 seconds in the microwave in a mug, all right? So you guys know the rules. We have to wash our hands with warm water and soap for 20 seconds, get an apron on, have a hat on or tie your hair back, and then we're gonna go through all of the ingredients and the equipment, and then we'll get started. So there are a lot of ingredients in this class, so we'll have to stay focused, all right? So to make our stir fry, you're gonna have some frozen veggies. And for the sauce, we have some cornstarch, some water, our peanut butter, some teriyaki sauce, canola oil, a lime, and then we're gonna serve it with some rice noodles. And this are what rice noodles look like. So that's everything for our stir fry. For our chocolate mug cake, you're gonna need a 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour, a 1/4 cup of white sugar, 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder, 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt, 1/8 of a teaspoon of baking soda, 3 tablespoons of milk, 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla, 2 tablespoons of water, and 2 tablespoons of canola oil. I know that's a lot, but I think your stuff will come measured out for you, and we'll get that all out and ready to go. For equipment, we'll just need some forks, some spoons, a bowl to mix things in, some tongs, and a frying pan. And we can start. So if you don't have your ingredients or your equipment ready, go ahead, get that ready now, all right? And then you can pause the video and get that ready, and then jump back in and we'll start. So how we're gonna do this, I am going to make the stir fry. Once our stir fry is done, we'll make our mug cake. So we can start. So we're gonna get a pan, and make sure whenever you're using your stove, your stovetop or your oven, that you have an adult with you. And I'm gonna get a pan, and we wanna get it pretty hot. And that oil that we had, we're gonna add in there. And we wanna make sure the pan gets hot before we add our veggies. Otherwise our veggies will be soggy, and we don't want that. So we get that hot, and we have our vegetables ready to go. And I'm using, they're like Asian style veggies, and they actually have mini corn. Look at how cool that is. It's a baby corn. Okay, my pan's getting hot, so I can add my veggies. So now you're gonna take your tongs and just sort of move your veggies around so they all get coated in the oil. while our veggies cook, we can make the sauce for the stir fry. And you'll see this is so easy, it happens so fast, and it's healthy for us. So we'll get a bowl, and we'll add in our peanut butter. And then our teriyaki. Our veggies smell good already. So just make sure you keep stirring them. And then we're gonna add in some water. And then we wanna add in the juice of a lime. So I'll show you, to do limes, what I like to do, roll them on your cutting board like this with your hand. All right. And you'll feel the lime get soft and juicy. So when you push it like this, all those juices start to get going. And then a knife. You can use your chopper, and you're just going to cut the lime in half. And then the easiest way to juice these is if you take a fork and stick the fork in the lime like that, and then squeeze and turn. Just keep watching your veggies. Right, and then we want to add some cornstarch as well to this. And then you're just going to mix that all up. So just use a fork to sort of break apart the peanut butter. And you'll see as you mix it, the peanut butter will sort of dissolve right into the sauce. Just like that. You guys ever put peanut butter on your vegetables? So our sauce is done. While that's going, these rice noodles, so what you do, bring a pot of water up to a boil, and then you drop some of the rice noodles in, and you turn the heat off and put the lid on for about 3 or 4 minutes, and then the noodles are ready to go. So see how our veggies are getting nice bits of brown color on them. That's good. Yes, see that? That's what we're looking for. So once our veggies are almost cooked here, I'm gonna taste our sauce. Sweet, salty, sour, delicious. We're gonna add this in the pan. And what happens when cornstarch is mixed in water, when it hits heat, it will thicken. So this will thicken our sauce. So we go ahead and add that sauce in. So you'll see our sauce is gonna thicken up and coat all of our veggies. So now you're gonna turn the heat down to low. And then take some of your cooked rice noodles. And we're just gonna add those in. Look at how quick that was. We made that in 10 minutes and it's nice and healthy. And then just stir your noodles in there. Just like that. And then we just leave that on the heat until it's nice and warm. Delicious. And that's it. That's our stir fry. Simple, fast, easy, healthy, so good. Next, we are making our mug cake. All right, so this also could not be easier. Take a mug, and whenever we're doing any type of baking, we want to make sure we always mix our dry ingredients together first and then add our wet ingredients. So our dry ingredients for this one will be flour, sugar, salt, baking soda, and cocoa powder. And then we want to make sure we take a fork and mix that all together really well. So you'll see it shouldn't be all dark. You shouldn't just see the chocolate. There we go. You should start to see the flour mixing all through it. Perfect. Those are our dry ingredients. So now our wet ingredients go in. So milk, vanilla, water, and oil. And then again we mix. And this time we really want to make sure that we mix everything all together. So you'll see at first when you start stirring, it'll still look dry on the top. And then as you stir, make sure you go all the way to the bottom, turn it around the outside. We don't want any lumps. And make sure you do this in a mug that is a little bit larger. Look at a little dude on mine. Because when it cooks, it's going to rise a little bit. The stir fry looks really yummy. So look, nice and smooth, no lumps, and we don't see any dry bits in there. You're gonna take that and put it in the microwave. Obviously take the fork out. And put that in the microwave for 1 minute and 45 seconds. And after 1 minute and 45 seconds, it will come out and it will look like that. And what I did, just check to make sure it's cooked. If you have a wooden skewer or a metal one like this, or a toothpick, you can just poke it in the middle, and if it comes out clean with nothing on it, you know it's cooked. I want to taste this. Look at that. Chocolate cake. Mmm. Perfect. All right, so now you know how to make a quick, healthy, easy stir fry with noodles. And you know how to make a really cool chocolate mug cake. Hope you guys are staying safe, and I'll show you more recipes later.